Hello, everyone. Welcome to the All Van All Day podcast. And I just want to say happy holidays. And on today's Christmas special, we got Tommy.
Happy holidays, folks. Merry Christmas.
How's it going? Actually, the day this comes out, it will be Christmas.
Merry Christmas. If you're listening to this Christmas morning, I hope you all got some nice gifts.
Yeah.
If
I hope
you
everyone
don't celebrate
was...
Christmas, I hope the holidays that you do celebrate were very merry and full of joy and happiness.
Do you think people got some coal this year?
I'm sure some people got some coal. Have you ever gotten coal for Christmas?
I think when I was growing up, I've been possibly nice my entire childhood.
There was one year where my parents pulled a prank on me and got me it was like coal candy.
Yep.
But it was just like a big bag of it was like rock candy, but like coal. It was pretty tasty. But they put that in my stocking, and then they hid all my gifts, and then they put I got the coal, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, guys? Like Santa was so mean to me." And then they're like, "Oh no, they just hit him over here or something." I was like, "Okay." I almost started crying because I was like 6, but.
Jeez. So my question is, how old were you when you found out that the big Santa guy wasn't real?
Santa's not real?
No,
No, I think I was actually a little bit too old. I think I was probably like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Which I guess isn't
that's not
crazy
bad.
old, but
yeah.
it was either 5th or 6th grade. If it was middle school,
Yeah.
it might have been a little old. I think it was 5th or 4th.
Because I remember my brothers and I remember when you leave the cookies out for Santa and the carrots for the reindeer.
Oh yeah.
I remember leaving that out the next day, gone. I was like,
who's doing this?
I was like, oh shit, Santa eating all these cookies?
Yeah.
But it wasn't until middle school, you're right, middle school until I found out I was like, oh, he's not real.
The story with mine's actually pretty funny. It kind of throws my mom under the bus a little bit, but it's
sorry,
I
Mom.
mean, it wasn't my fault I found out Santa wasn't real. It had to have been someone else's fault, obviously. But it was it might have been Christmas night or a couple days after Christmas, and she was like, "Oh, how'd you like the gifts that Janice got for you?" And she was just asking questions like that. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, they're good." And then she asked specifically about one thing. She's like, "Oh, do you like this? We can return it for another one if you don't like it." And I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean we can return it? Santa got this for me." And she was just like, "Ah, boy, I guess we're doing this right now.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you." But
and she gave you the whole spiel.
She gave me the whole spiel. So I was pretty sad. But then she was like, "Hey, but now that you're all an adult and cool, let's go see a PG-13 movie." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" We went and saw. I think it was Aragon, the dragon movie.
Oh, that movie. Yep.
I think I was the hot movie then.
Yeah.
Also, those books were so good. The movies.
Yeah,
were
the books were
not
great.
As good.
Movies were trash.
But yeah, that was my big Santa's not real, but we can do this other fun thing. My sister got her ears pierced when she found out Santa wasn't real, so she probably got a little bit better of a deal than I did. But you know what? It happens.
No, it really happens.
I didn't want my ears pierced anyways.
Yeah, I think my parents, I think we just found out on our own. My brothers and I were like, oh, I think Santa was not giving us these gifts. And I was like, okay, well, time to just accept that fact. And then we stopped putting cookies out and all that. And then I was like, okay, well, I just know.
Yeah, I had a couple younger cousins, so it was nice being able to knowing before they did, and I could kind of play out, get in on the joke, or not the joke, but get in on the being Santa.
Yeah.
Get to stay up a little late, eat those cookies. Oh, this is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, have you seen the videos where I think our parents they dress up as Santa and then they just surprise the kids? And I'm like, oh man, that's pretty wholesome right there. And then they just go along with it. Yeah.
Oh, imagine you're just a kid, Christmas Eve, and you hear some noises going on downstairs, and you walk downstairs, and it's just Santa in your living room. Doesn't matter if it's a grandfather or something, but you're just seeing
you just be freaking out.
I'd be like, oh my god. I might just buy a fat suit and just dress up as Santa for my kids every year.
Oh,
that'd be kind of fun.
That'd be kind of funny. Actually, speaking of fat suits, what was your favorite Christmas movie, but it had Santa, in it.
Santa Claus with Tim Allen.
Yes, I was gonna say.
That one's so good.
That's my top one.
If we're talking strictly Santa's the main character of the movie, then
Santa Claus
with Tim Allen.
with Tim Allen.
Favorite Christmas movie I think would be Elf, though.
Ooh.
Elf is just so funny.
So classic. Shout out Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Love him.
Because that movie, it can never get old. Like every time you watch it, I'm always laughing.
It's funny. It's an entertaining story. Like it's just a very good like Christmas movie.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I'm glad.
And it's Will Ferrell, who is hilarious.
I'm glad they never made like an Elf 2. I'm glad they just like stuck it.
Elf 2: Return of Christmas. That'd be wild.
I feel like the plot with that would have to be like super dark though. I feel like it just goes like 360. Like the first one.
Technically this is a Christmas movie, but you're gonna come out of this Christmas movie being like, what the hell did I just watch?
Another good one is Home Alone.
Home Alone is a good one. Yeah.
Someone was telling me, I don't know if it was you or somebody else, but someone was telling me they didn't film Home Alone like in that house. Like they had to build a set.
I heard that recently.
To
Apparently,
make it look like that house.
It's like based on a real house, but it wasn't filmed in that.
It wasn't filmed in that house. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I feel like that's just the thing in Hollywood. Like,
No,
there's so many times where like, okay, this looks like just a normal house, but you're like, oh wait, it's actually a studio in Hollywood.
In Hollywood that they
in
built.
like an airplane hangar. They just built a studio in here.
Because it kind of made sense because I was like, oh, how did they fit all these camera angles in here in this small ass house?
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm assuming they had to build a set, but I didn't really know that until my friend was like, yeah, they actually did. And I was like, whoa,
it's pretty wild. Yeah, Christmas movies. I always like. I don't really like to consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. Like, sure, it takes place on Christmas.
Yeah,
I think that's the only argument for it being a Christmas movie. But I'm a big fan of arguing that it's a Christmas movie, even though I don't actually think it's a Christmas movie. Just playing devil's advocate and being like, what's your favorite Christmas movie? I'm like, are we counting Die Hard? Does Die Hard count as a Christmas movie? And people are like, oh, no, come on. Like, it's not a Christmas movie. I'm like, it takes place on Christmas. Though.
Yeah, it does.
people
people get triggered
arguing for so long. And I'm just like, guys, I don't actually think it's a Christmas movie. However, I think it might be a Christmas movie. I mean, it takes place on Christmas.
Oh, my God. And then another one, my dad loves this Christmas movie. Is like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
I don't think I've ever actually seen the whole thing, which is bad because I've heard it's
a classic,
very funny, very good movie.
That one's a classic too. But my dad likes like those like older ones.
Yeah,
and then, like The Miracle on 34th Street. That's another one.
What else? What's some other? I always like the Grinch movies too. There's the animated Grinch one is obviously good.
Yep.
But
dude, live action one.
The live action one is
with
so
Jim
funny.
Carrey. Yo, he played that character perfectly.
That was a wild Christmas movie, and I think one of the funniest things that happens because of that Christmas movie, I've seen this recently. I think it's a video from a couple years ago of these kids like taking pictures on some like nice like chair. I think it's like they think they're taking a picture with Santa, and it's on like a Christmas tree farm, and then a like life-sized Grinch just comes out from behind the Christmas trees, and the kids like look, and it's like, all in slow-mo, and the kids are just sprinting away like absolutely mortified. It's one of the funniest videos, one of the funniest Christmas videos I've ever seen.
I can't imagine like you're a little kid and you're seeing that in like
the
real
look
life.
of sheer terror, because this is like probably like a 6'5" like this big green guy with a great costume, like, and I was like, oh my gosh, like I'd be terrified too if I didn't know what was going on. And I imagine those kids had no clue what was going on. They're probably like, hell yeah, where's Santa? Santa's coming. Oh God.
It's a big green thing coming at me.
Yeah, so that's really why I love the Grinch, mainly because of that video.
He's
the movie's good too,
low-key thick.
Oh, low-key
Low-key thick, yeah.
Chicken legs though, but
true.
Got a wagon.
No, yeah, that movie was great because I remember like watching that when it came out. I was like, whoa, like I'd never seen like this green, person before, and I was like, oh, it's the Grinch. And then I read into it. I was like, oh, this is the Grinch, and I was like, okay, this is interesting.
I mean, the actual whole like story of the Grinch too is nice. It's like, oh, I hate Christmas, blah 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 blah, and then it's like, oh, but the Christmas spirit is so magical. Like I love Christmas now.
Yeah. What was the dog's name? The dog was really chill.
Oh God.
I
want to say it's not like Jingle or something.
No, I think it's like, I feel like it's Otis. I don't know. Maybe I butchered that, but I feel like it has to begin with an O.
I'm looking this up real quick.
Yeah, we could look this up.
So fill some dead air here. What are we talking about?
We're talking about this dog in the Grinch.
The Grinch dog's name is
It definitely has to be something
Doesn't say.
with an O. Well, if you look up like the Grinch.
Oh, it says his name is Max.
Oh, damn it.
Okay.
Okay, I was way off. Whoops, my bad.
Max.
Max. That
Okay.
makes way more sense.
I like that dog. I like that as a dog.
The dog was actually wicked smart because he did like everything for the Grinch.
I had a little stuffed animal that was the Grinch dog, and it was one that had the little like speaker inside of it. It would make a noise. But this is from like probably 2000, so it was the very, very early on technology with that. So it was just like a dog whimpering, and every time you pressed the paw, it would make like a whimper and like a little bark noise. And it was just so horrible, but it's the only noise it made. I think we still have it, and it's just
That's wild.
It's like oh, 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 oh. And it's just you can hear it from all over the house. You're like, what the hell? Yeah, and
It's like you're in the living room and like the noise comes from like the bathroom or something.
it just triggers you. The first time you hear it every Christmas, you're like, oh no. I think we still have it. I'm gonna have to take a look for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'll take a video of it because it is just terrible.
Oh god. Okay, so we've covered our favorite movies. Song.
Favorite Christmas
This is a
song?
hard one.
Taylor Swift came out with a Christmas song this past
Oh,
year.
she did. Yep.
Called Christmas Tree Farm. I love it. However, I'd say my favorite Christmas song is probably all the Mariah Carey. All I Want for Christmas
Yes,
Is You. But that's just so basic.
But see
so.
that's the thing. I was gonna say the same thing because like, that's it's Mariah Carey. Like All I Want for Christmas Is You. Like it's just a classic one. But if you had to pick like a very unorthodox like favorite song, which one would you pick?
My mom has a CD that we've had also for Christmas for probably at least 15, 20 years called Christmas Cocktails. And it
great
is
title.
imagine just like a fancy like cocktail party you're going to, like that type of like jazzy music you'd be hearing there. It's just all Christmas songs in like a jazzy, like fun version. Got a lot of trumpets in it, a lot of like saxophones. So I'd say any of those songs are probably my favorite just because they're so ridiculous.
Yeah.
But actually probably Jingle Bell Rock. I like that one a lot.
I like that one. I like Grandma Got Ran Over by a Reindeer.
That's a good one.
Sorry, Grandma. No, that's a funny one. I think like the funny ones are really good. And then what else?
I like the Hanukkah song.
Yep.
Adam Sandler.
Oh, Adam Sandler. It's called
Adam Sandler made it? Yeah.
No, Chukka. No, is that
I
what
thought Adam Sandler made that.
Yeah. No.
Oh,
I'm trying to think of the title.
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
yeah,
song,
yeah.
But he made that song,
Mm-hmm.
which is pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
What else? 12 Days of Christmas. There's just so many classic ones, I think.
I got a good question for you about Christmas. What's your favorite Christmas present you've ever gotten?
Ooh, the best Christmas present was. Oh, see, now I remember vividly. I think it was when I was in middle school, and this is when the Wii. Remember when the Wii U came out?
Yeah.
Like, that was like super new at that time.
Wait, middle school, the Wii or the Wii U? I don't know. When did the Wii come out?
Oh,
The
I can't
original
remember.
Wii?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Which one's the Wii U?
I
The handheld one? No, that's
maybe.
the Switch.
No, that's the Switch. No, the Wii U is just like a newer version of the
okay,
Wii, I
okay,
guess. But
okay.
it was when the Wii U came out, and I remember. I think this was like remember the Tony Hawk games?
Mhm.
I think Tony Hawk made one more game on the Wii U, and it was like
Ooh.
they did this thing
Tony
where
Hawk Pro Skater Wii version. That's
yeah,
pretty sweet.
but like they had a skateboard.
Ooh,
Like remember?
Yeah,
They
I
had
remember
the
those
actual
for the Wii.
skateboard
Mhm.
that you could connect to the Wii, and you would like ride and do
That's
it.
sick.
And I think that was the best gift I got. I was like, holy crap! Like I got this, skateboard thing, and I was just like I was Tony Hawk. I was being
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I think my favorite gift I ever got was I was like 7 or 8. It was probably actually right around what probably a year or two after I learned Santa wasn't real.
Yeah.
So I was probably older. I was probably like 10 or 11. But I was at the age where I was like getting to my maybe 12, 13. I was getting to like my next growth spurt, like being like a full adult.
Yeah.
Probably in like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, middle school sometime. Growing up a little bit, and I was like, okay, still riding around my bike that I've had for like 5 years, and it was a little small on me. And I got a new bike for Christmas, and it was like a mountain bike, and it like full-sized adult, and I was like, this is sick. I think I took it out in like the middle of January just to ride because I was
Yeah.
like, okay, it's 40 degrees. There's no snow on the ground. I'm gonna go for a bike ride.
Did you wear your helmet though?
I did wear my helmet.
Okay. Safety first, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
I was
Safety
always
first.
pretty good with the helmet until I got to like high school, and I was like, fuck that. But helmets are good,
Helmets are good.
especially if you're
Yeah.
riding a motorcycle. Definitely wear a helmet. I don't understand people who ride motorcycles.
Dude, they're living
without
on
helmets.
the edge.
I don't understand people who ride motorcycles. Like that's just terrifying. to me. Cool, they look cool.
No, it is cool.
But
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it. I'd be too scared.
Maybe I feel like it depends on like what type of bike. If you're riding one of those like not speed bikes,
Like the
sports ones,
sports bike,
bikes,
yeah.
those are terrifying because
If I had like a Harley Davidson
that's
and I lived in like anywhere other than like Boston,
Arizona. If you lived in Just
Arizona, or like
emptiness.
Florida,
flat land,
Texas,
yeah,
that'd be pretty sweet.
that's
then
an
to have
easy
a-
bike ride.
or like just somewhere like in the countryside.
Yep.
Like if I lived in like Montana or like North Dakota or Alaska or something, I would have a pickup truck and a motorcycle. Pickup truck would be for 90% of the driving,
Yeah.
and then
Any
motorcycles
terrain.
when I was like, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna drive for just like 5 hours, just go somewhere,
Oh,
just cruise.
I was gonna say like if you had the Harley Davidson, you would have like the leather jacket. What was that movie called? With
Wild Hogs.
Wild Hogs. Yeah.
Wild Hogs. What a movie reference.
Yo, if our friend group did a squad of that would be amazing.
That'd be sick.
If we all
Did
just
they
got
do-
Harley Davidson.
What did they do? Cross country road trip?
Yep,
or-
cross country road trip with their bikes and the leather jacket, and
That'd
then
be
they
sick.
just-
That
yeah.
would be very
That'd
cool.
be so cool if we all did that.
What I don't necessarily like about motorcycles is like they don't listen to music or anything when they drive, do they? Like,
You
you have a radio?
You could blast the radio, but
There's a radio on motorcycles?
Yeah, but it would be
Oh.
so loud that I don't know how you would hear yourself.
Yeah,
hear
or like,
yourself,
do you think
because
they have like a headphone type things that you could put on, or like
I don't
speakers in
know.
their helmets?
That'd be sick. That'd be sick if there were speakers in their helmet.
If I would never ride a motorcycle unless there was some sort of technology where I could listen to music or something, because I get so bored when I drive.
Yeah, because it's just empty. It's just
Yeah.
quietness.
Yeah.
When you're on a bike.
I'm sure it's actually pretty loud.
Oh no, I don't.
That's probably anyone wearing headphones. That's what it sounds like to ride a motorcycle.
That's what it sounds like. Yep, the whoosh sound. Oh my god. Yeah. So I don't know. Will I ever own a bike?
I would consider it.
Maybe. Yeah. If I
Mhm.
have the money just to throw it at.
Yeah, I'd
yeah.
consider getting a motorcycle about the same as I would consider like getting a truck. I don't think I would ever want a truck.
Yeah.
Maybe I would. I don't know.
But the thing is, like, if you get a truck, you can cut down some Christmas trees because I know that's what people do nowadays.
Talking Christmas trees,
Yeah.
I used to sell Christmas trees.
Oh, you did?
I did.
How was
Didn't
that?
cut them down ourselves though.
Oh,
but-
okay. I was gonna say. Oh, I can imagine you just like I don't know if they cut it down. with the-
Lumberjack?
Yeah, well, with a pickaxe, right? Pickaxe. No?
just a regular axe.
Regular axe. Okay.
No, they don't use those. They use
Okay. I can imagine
some
that.
sort of saw.
Saw.
It's
Okay.
pretty clean cut.
Clean cut. All right.
Yeah, I used to sell Christmas trees. Pretty good money actually, because people are always feeling generous around Christmas time.
Yeah.
People are paying anywhere. People pay like $100 or more for a tree, depending on the size. And then they're like, "Oh, this guy just loaded this 8-foot tree onto the top of my car and tied it down. Like I couldn't have done that myself. Here's $20." I'm like, "Whoa, thanks." And there was always every season there was one kid who would be. It was because it was always like just like 16 to 20-year-olds doing the Christmas trees. There was always someone who would get a $100 tip from some like super famous person
Wow.
or super like rich person, and every time everyone would know within like 10 minutes. They'd be like, "Oh, like so and so got a $100 tip." Like, we're like, "What? No way! Where'd they get it from?" Oh my gosh, yeah, Christmas trees, fun.
Do you guys still do it? Like,
I don't. Oh, do we still get Christmas trees?
yeah. Do you guys
yeah.
like go and every year you cut down a Christmas tree and?
No, I mean we just buy ours from our little garden.
But you're still
area.
buying an actual Christmas
Yeah,
tree.
yeah, we
though.
do an actual
So like for
Christmas
my
tree.
family, we stopped doing that.
Okay.
Because it is just more. We just put up like
You have a fake Christmas
yeah,
tree?
like a fake
Yeah.
small Christmas tree. Because my mom was like, yeah, it's just too much work at that point.
Mhm.
But again, maybe that's family tradition that people do every year. Like, oh, we always go out and get a, Christmas tree. But for us, we're like, it's too much work. Even it was too much work to even bring down the bigger version
Oh, yeah.
of the fake tree. Now we have a smaller version of a fake tree.
I like having it. We do get the real tree. I like it just because you get like the smell of the tree.
Yep, of the
and,
tree.
it just like looks more real. However, the fake trees are nice because they can be like more like uniform shape wise,
Yeah.
and like you know what you're gonna get every time.
Yeah.
But I always like
and then
the real-
decorating. Actually, what's your top for it?
We have like this weird. It's like a star, but it's like 3-dimensional, and it's just like a spiky ball thing.
Okay.
We've had it for a really long time. It looks pretty cool, but it's just like imagine. I was gonna say like a volleyball just with spikes coming out of it. Like
Okay.
it's like that size.
Oh, it's like that size.
It's
yeah.
like that, like maybe a little smaller than a volleyball, but the spikes go out and then just make it look like a little star, and it's gold. It's pretty cool. What do you top your tree with?
I think our top is it's not like super spiky like your star,
Mhm.
but I think it's just a normal 5-pointed star.
Okay.
And it just goes on top.
That's nice.
Yeah. I've seen some weird tops though. Like
People have been getting crazy with them.
yeah, they
Like-
put some very interesting ones.
I always find it funny when seeing people who decorate, mostly like college kids, do like decorate their tree with like beer cans or like,
yeah.
and they'll put like a bottle of Rubinoff as the
Oh
tree
my
topper, and I'm like, God
God.
damn it, guys.
Actually, speaking of college, dude, that brings me back to I think did I show you the picture? No, well, yeah, wait, I think I showed the picture. Wait, but it was so freshman year, you know, again bringing back sub B, we did there was like wasn't there a Christmas challenge or something like for it was like decorating.
Oh yeah, the decorating the hallway.
Decorating the hallways, right? So
It was like
so,
Deck the Sem or something
yeah,
like that. Some weird name like that.
Not dorm, but each like hallway had to decorate, you know, their hallway with like Christmas decorations. And
Yeah, so the Sem was
Yep.
5 different hallways. Sub B was
was one of
hallway B,
Yeah.
sub basement.
yeah.
Like,
And then there was like A and like some other ones too.
A,
and,
upper A, lower
and it was a
A.
competition to see who would decorate it the best and have the
And
most.
we knocked ours out of the park.
We did.
But then wait, did someone come and ruin our hallway, or did someone from our hallway accidentally ruin someone
no,
else's?
no. I think it was. You know, because the judges were like the RA and the RDs, and like one of the
They
RAs,
just hated us.
They just hated us, right? So like one of the RAs, remember on the wall? So we had this wall in our hallway, and we thought it was dope that we decorated this. What was it? Christmas cannon, right? yeah, it was a Christmas cannon.
Christmas cannon. It was
But it was explicit though, so
it looked like a dick.
yeah. See, it wasn't the best decoration, but it was still a pretty cool.
And it
cannon.
was shooting presents out of the tip.
Yeah. See, so
Out of the cannon,
Yeah.
the mouth of the cannon,
yeah.
I should
So
say,
in
not the
reality,
tip.
yeah, you made that sound so much worse.
I also liked our celebrity Santa Merry Christmas. We had
Oh my
like dead
God.
celebrities who put Santa hats on them.
Yep, that was.
pretty-
We had some wild decorations, to be honest.
I can't believe we didn't win.
Yeah. No, that's
Didn't win,
So,
jeez.
so that's the thing. So so they asked us to take down the cannon. We did that, and we still decorated, you know, the rest of the hallway, right? And then the doors too.
I remember vividly. I actually just remembered we didn't get anything torn down in our hallway, but someone else did.
Yeah, someone else.
And
did,
we're
yeah.
like, maybe you shouldn't have decorated 3 days in advance, because we decorated like literally 5 hours,
yeah,
like within
literally
like
the
the
day
final
of.
few hours before
Yeah.
they judged. So we did that really well, and we were like, this is sick.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, oh, like we got our little snowflakes ripped off the ceiling, and we're like, sorry,
That
like,
was-
it might have been
yeah,
us.
might have been us,
I don't
might have
think it
not,
was,
you know?
but maybe.
But yeah, when it came to the judging, like we had a very strong chance of winning, but then we knew I was like, okay, it's about to get rigged because the judges obviously were the RAs and the RD,
And they hated us.
They just hated us, and then when they
And
announced,
we also had a dick on the wall.
yeah, okay, also that too. But then it was messed up when they were announcing the winners. So they were announcing it by, I think it was like last place to first, right? So obviously we didn't come in last because they really wanted to like rig it like
Mhm.
that. So when it came down to like, oh, first and second, they gave us second place.
The
and,
worst.
And it was just like, I was like, wow.
Ours
And-
was so good.
yeah. Damn, that brought back some.
I'm angry now.
I'm
I'm
pretty
angry,
angry
Tom.
about that. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Subby should have won.
I remember. I hope I'm gonna try and find some pictures of that, because there were some ridiculous. The Christmas cannon was great.
yeah.
The wall of dead celebrities with Santa hats was great.
Jeez. Well, what was the
I don't
title?
know. I don't think it was all dead celebrities. I think it was Robin Williams and then like a bunch of other random celebrities.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was what a ridiculous
Yeah.
decoration.
But that was really fun though. I had it because that was a great bonding
Mhm,
for all of us,
mhm.
and all of us came together as, you know, a hallway, and did this.
Dude, we were going crazy. I remember we had someone had to run to the library and get like paper so we could cut out snowflakes.
Yeah, we really went hard, and we were just jamming out to like Christmas music too. I was like, this is a good time.
Wow. I gotta be honest. There's not many more fun experiences than like freshman year of college. Like if you're in a good situation freshman year of college, like you just do like no one cares. Like you don't get hungover because you're like 18 years old.
Yep.
Like you don't have like the existential dread of just being an adult.
No, you don't.
Like you're still young and like just like not dying of stress from college. And you're like first time being away from your parents. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like if you're in a good spot, like it's wild.
It's wild. Yeah.
It's all downhill from there.
Just a forewarning. It's all downhill.
No, sophomore year is fun too, but
Yeah.
freshman year is good. All of college is fun.
All college is really good. Yeah.
Besides like maybe like the last 2 weeks of senior year or two or like last like half semester of senior year.
Yeah.
Besides that, I think freshman year was incredible.
Incredible. Definitely
good
incredible.
times in college.
Good times, good times. But yeah, all right, we're gonna take a quick short break and we will be right back. And we are back with the second half of the podcast. Welcome back, Tommy.
Glad to be back, Tom.
Yeah, your sweater. For all the video people that are watching, Tommy's rocking
Merry Catmas.
like a sick cat sweater.
Guess where I got this from?
Where?
Target.
Oh, you got it from Target?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I got
That's
it from
interesting.
Target like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Looking for a funny Christmas sweater.
Dude, Target has some like low key fire stuff.
To anyone who's not watching right now, it is a blue, red, green, and white Christmas sweater with a giant fuzzy cat on the front of it.
It's a white cat.
It's a white cat with a red sweater. The cat is wearing a red sweater, and there's also a Santa hat with the pom-pom.
Yep.
It's wonderful.
Very wonderful.
If you're not watching right now, go check us out on YouTube.
On YouTube, yeah.
You can
You can
see-
see us what we're wearing and what I'm wearing.
You got a good one too.
I have a great one. Because,
Arguably the opposite of a cat.
very opposite. So I'm wearing a corgi
Merry
Christmas sweater.
Corgmas.
Yeah, Merry Corgmas. So I'm a huge fan of corgis. and
Corgis
I-
are the best.
yeah.
I could do a whole episode on corgis.
That's what I'm saying. I want to get a corgi in the future. So
I like the corgi butts on the top.
yeah. Their butts are like
And just, I mean, the whole thing is a corgi butt. Corgis
Yeah.
are adorable.
yeah, corgis. They're a loaf of bread. So for any corgi lovers out there, just know that I love corgis too.
This is a corgi podcast.
Oh, you'd be sick is if
Just get a corgi for the studio.
he'd be our mascot. Yeah. Hey, well, what do you guys think? Like, a corgi as our mascot.
Just right here on the table.
He's just
Just moral support. He wants to say some words every once in a while.
Yep. He just
Yeah.
wants to pose right there and be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, look at my beautiful butt."
I love corgis. I've always have, always will, and I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna get one when I'm older.
Oh yeah, for sure. And the thing is, that's the thing too. They're pretty active, so it's kind of hard.
Mhm.
Currently in this space, it wouldn't make sense to get one, but
Yeah.
in the future, if I have enough space, I'm getting a corgi.
You know what's funny? If we want to tail off and go into corgis, their legs are so short, or I don't know if their legs are short because they did this, or if they do this because their legs are short.
Yep.
But they were used as like sheepdogs because their legs are short, so they just bite sheep's ankles to like keep them in line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how they were bred. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm sure they must have been bred that way, or they were like, hey, these dogs have short legs. They'd be perfect for biting sheep's ankles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw a video on Twitter, and it was I don't think it was a corgi. It was like a different type of like
Mhm.
herding dog,
Yeah.
and it just showed from like a bird eyes view of it
Oh.
herding like the sheep, and it was so sick. It was like in slow
Oh,
slow
yeah.
mo, but it was like a time lapse of
Mhm.
it. It was like so sick. I was like,
That-
whoa.
that does sound interesting.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at that.
Because like you see them just go back and forth, and they're just like herding these sheeps into the gate. I was like, that's pretty sick.
Dogs, love them.
I love them, but
Even with my cat
yeah,
sweater on, I'm
know.
not a cat guy. I'm a dog guy
yeah.
through and through.
But cats have grown on me though.
Cats are fine.
So,
like
if I wanted to
wouldn't-
get a cat, I would.
I would consider getting a cat, except my dad's allergic. So
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
I still could get a cat, but I prefer dogs.
Yeah. But I feel like cats can take care of themselves.
Yeah,
you know,
that
and
is
all
that is good.
Yeah.
They can take care of themselves, which is nice. But
But through and through, I will choose a dog first.
absolutely.
Man, wow, we were kind of veered off a little.
Yeah, talked about corgis a little bit too
Yeah,
much there.
yeah, just
back
a
to
little
what we
bit.
started though. Christmas sweaters and Christmas.
Yeah, actually, have you? Wait, what's the wildest Christmas sweater you've seen? Because I have one in mind because I saw one at a holiday work party.
I mean, this one I'm wearing is pretty wild and pretty ugly. But
it's not like super X-rated type of Christmas.
Oh,
I'm talking about
those are I have seen some wild ones. Bud Light makes some good ones where they're just like Bud Light and memes or whatever, but they're actually like the real sweater quality type of thing. So those ones I think are pretty cool.
Yeah. The one I saw was I can't believe this guy wore this to the holiday work party, but his was, I think it was on the back was like the reindeer, right? But then like out of the reindeer's butthole was
God.
yeah, I know it was showing some droppings of it looked like it was chocolate, but when you look at the context, it wasn't chocolate, but it was just like popping out in the back, and then it like spelled some words, and I was like, that's appropriate. Yeah,
that's interesting. Yeah,
interesting.
I had one. I'm a big fan of just like real, like getting the real quality sweater. My grandmother, though, I think my sister has it now. I don't know where it is, but she had, God bless her, the ugliest sweater I have ever seen.
Jeez.
And she would wear it on Christmas, and this thing was, I mean, it was a classic like old person sweater, but it was hideous. But we all loved it because like it was the perfect ugly Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
And oh my God, it was like these same colors, probably like a darker red and green, and it had some brown in there, and there was no real consistent pattern. It was just like, it would be checkered on one corner, and then it'd be like stripes over here, and that's just the most incredible Christmas sweater ever, but so ugly.
She would have wanted the award then for.
She absolutely would have won the award.
Most ugly Christmas sweater.
I think my sister has it now. I'm not sure where it is, but my gosh, what an incredible sweater that was.
Oh, jeez.
I want to get one of those. I want to get one of the authentic ones where it's like, this isn't an intentional
super,
ugly sweater.
Yeah,
this is just a disgusting sweater. Someone thought this was a good idea, but it's not.
So someone had the idea to make this sweater.
Exactly. Like this one is very, very obviously like,
on purpose.
Like, this is just going to be a ridiculous looking sweater. I want one that's like, someone thought this was a good idea and they were wrong.
Jeez. Oh my God. Well, I want to kind of wrap it back up to, because we didn't get a chance to talk about it when we were talking about Santa, was reindeers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I know those are actual real animals.
Mm-hmm. Reindeer are real.
Yeah. But comparing to like, Santa's reindeers, who's your favorite one? Because honestly, they're all the same to me. But
they're absolutely all the same to me.
Except
Rudolph, obviously. Rudolph the goat. But,
shout out to Rudolph.
Shout out Rudolph. With your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Yeah, Rudolph, obviously the goat, but Blitzen's pretty nice.
Yeah, I can't even.
Donner.
Honestly, can you name all of them?
Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen, and the most important reindeer of all. I fucked that line up. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Yeah.
That was
so I named all of them.
Wow, you did. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I think Prancer might be my favorite.
Yeah. So someone was telling me that the reindeers were all females because I guess like they don't lose their antlers during that time. So I guess
I've heard something. Yeah. Like so that. I guess like males
they lose their antlers.
Which doesn't make they just fall off.
I don't know how that works. And then it grows back. I'm like, whoa, that's pretty cool. But yeah. But then again, maybe that was a feminist that was talking. Oh, well, no offense to feminism, but
those are pretty unisex names. I feel like.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, hey,
Donner
could be a male, could be a female.
Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. I feel like is a female.
That sounds more of a female. But again,
Comet and Cupid, though, I don't know.
I feel like it's gender neutral.
Yeah,
so
all pretty gender neutral names. Those are.
Don't want to dive into that
Yeah,
topic now.
ooh.
You know, woo. Don't want to dive
Assuming
into
those reindeers' gender. Oh gosh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, no, we'll say they're a mixture of both.
Hey, they can pull a sleigh. That's all. That's all I know. They can pull a sleigh full
Those
of presents.
reindeers, whatever they identify,
Yeah, and
whatever they want to identify.
Yeah,
as.
and they can fly.
And they can
so-
fly also. So clearly, they're not real reindeer.
Actually, do you know who's a? Oh, now we're talking about Christmas characters. Frosty the Snowman's.
I watched Frosty the Snowman.
He's a real
couple
G.
days, I think it was last week.
Yeah.
He is if you rewatch Frosty the Snowman, some of the things he says, you're just like, what are you talking about, Frosty? Like when he first gets built, he just goes, "Happy birthday!" It's just like, what, Frosty? What are you talking about? It's Christmas.
So some of his lines, actually, some of the lines of like a lot of Christmas characters, is just very out there. I'm like,
They're so funny,
would
especially
they
because
actually-
Frosty was made in like the '60s or something.
Yeah,
like,
wait,
it's an old one.
What's your opinion on how like some Christmas songs that were made like back then, like they had a lot of sexual innuendo.
Like
What's it called? Innuendos?
Innuendos,
Yeah.
like "Baby, It's Cold Outside."
Yeah, that one was good. That really got me good when I knew what it meant. Like when I got older, I was like,
I don't know. Like, is it confirmed if that's actually what it was about,
I don't know.
or is
they were
like?
talking about it, or like they wrote articles about how this is what. it
I see
actually
why
means.
people would think that. Like,
Yeah.
looking at the lyrics, it's like, oh, okay, it's a little sketchy.
Little sketch.
But like, come on, like that's not. I don't think that was their intention.
Oh no, of course not. They
So,
weren't. They
like-
weren't thinking like when they were writing the song. I'm like, all right,
This, all right.
I gotta make it this
Let
line.
me slip this girl another drink so she has to stay over. Oh, it's so cold outside. No, like it's supposed to be a cute thing.
A cute
like,
little thing, yeah, harmless thing.
Mhm.
So because people take it at proportions like all the time.
everything.
Everything. Yeah.
Wild. Should I just say something ridiculous so people can take it out of proportion? And
Yeah. They'll clip this and we'll be on
Let's
like
see,
you know.
the most ridiculous thing that I could say. You know what I hate about? Kidding. Not gonna say anything.
Oh my god. Actually, no, man. That's like way off topic. But like I've seen, when people do say stuff like that thing, like out of context, and then people clip it.
Oh, I'm
and
gonna
then
clip
they-
something. I'm gonna say like the name of a group of people. Like, you know what I hate about the Atlanta Falcons? They suck. Matt Ryan is ugly, and I'm gonna clip that and put it on my Twitter. I'm gonna try to dox myself. Be like, look at this idiot. He hates the Falcons. Matt Ryan, no disrespect.
I don't hate Matt Ryan. That's the thing. Like I just don't.
Nothing wrong with
Yeah,
him.
nothing wrong with him or Julio Jones. It's just
Julio's sick.
Yeah.
Back to Christmas though. When we talked about Christmas character, what's your favorite Christmas tradition? Do you do any nice Christmas traditions?
I would say then nothing like too extreme. Like
Mm.
we just have family over. Either our uncle's or aunt's house, and you just spend time together, eat some Christmas food.
Yeah.
Actually, what foods do you usually? Is it the same as Thanksgiving? I feel like it's the same as Thanksgiving. I don't know.
My family
Minus the
usually-
turkey.
Yeah, we usually do like a ham instead of a turkey.
Yep.
And,
It's like ham,
all the classic
mashed potatoes,
mashed potatoes, yeah, all that stuff. We don't do a huge like family dinner usually. Like,
Yeah.
for us, Christmas is generally more of like a first half of the day holiday.
Yeah.
Like
So-
we do with or at least with Lithuanians, Christmas Eve is a really big thing.
Oh.
I don't know if it's just Lithuanians. I
Yeah.
think it's other cultures too. I
Okay.
think it has something to do with like pagans though.
Yep.
I'm not entirely sure of the history, but it's like big deal where Christmas Eve is like the big thing. You have your big meal with all the family, and then Christmas is kind of like.
Is it like you wake up, open your presents, or like just
Yeah,
with the family, that type of
Yeah,
thing?
well, it's just like it used to be. Like or in past years we have done it like everyone gets together at grandmother's house or aunt and uncle's and we'll all spend the night there. But in recent years, since all the kids are getting older and everything, it's more of just like okay, being at your normal family's house or your immediate
family. Yep.
And then like sometimes we'll have family come over later in the day and we will do some sort of dinner. But usually it's a nice. My mom makes this nice French toast casserole thing.
Whoa, that sounds delicious.
For breakfast. It's so good. I don't know exactly how she makes it, but it's just like layers of like bread and like syrup and like caramel
Damn,
saucy.
that sounds so good.
It is
Dude, it's making me
so
hungry.
good.
I'm very hungry.
So
for
I'm
that.
looking forward to that in a couple days. That's
Yeah.
gonna be nice.
I don't think my mom makes anything like.
If you're listening
crazy.
to this on Christmas, wow, that French toast casserole was so tasty. It's delicious.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think my mom makes anything like too crazy, but again, it's just spend time with family,
Mhm.
all that jazz. Open up your presents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to working.
Dude, the
day
day
after
after
Christmas
is going
sucks.
to suck.
At least it's only like 2 days, like
Yeah, it's a very
Thursday,
short.
Friday.
Yeah, short week, and then we have the weekend.
Weekend,
and then
then
we-
there's another day off.
Yep, and then we dive into the new year.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's funny. So this will be the Christmas episode, and then next Wednesday is a New Year's episode.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it is gonna be you or Connor, but
New Year's.
2020
Exciting.
This
Year in
year.
review. Decade in review.
decade in review. Yeah.
I can talk a lot about.
Yeah, so
this
that'll be
past
that'll be an
decade.
interesting episode for New Year's. So, but yeah, let's I think this this episode has been plenty of Christmas
filled with Christmas spirit.
filled with Christmas spirit. I hope you guys again are enjoying your Christmas or whatever holiday you do celebrate today. I hope you guys are enjoying it with your family.
Happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah.
Yep, just all that jazz.
Now
But
do we want to
now we want to dive into some
some new stuff.
some new stuff.
All right,
some-
Christmas lights off. Just kidding. Christmas lights on.
Wait, did you ever explain that to the people that aren't watching?
For the people who aren't watching, people who are watching, anyways. Either way, I have a battery-powered string of Christmas lights. They come a lot in handy if I want to like make an ugly Christmas sweater even uglier. Just like string them around
Just like
my shirt.
Here we go.
But I
Lights.
decorated my mic. Figured
Pretty-
add a little bit of
pretty
extra
festive.
flair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great product.
But yeah, I want to kind of tackle into some current news that I saw on
Mhm.
Twitter. Again, Twitter, wild. I just saw some crazy things within the past week.
There's been a lot of explicit content. On
Very
Twitter
explicit.
recently.
So again, for your ears only, or people watching, if you don't want to hear some explicit things, you can tap out now. But no, I'm kidding.
We can. This
No.
is gonna get real.
No, it's gonna get raunchy. Yeah, it's gonna get very raunchy. So the first thing that I saw on Twitter was this past week was ASAP Rocky's. Apparently, his sex tape was leaked.
I think it
right?
confirmed was him.
No, it is.
It is
because
I've never seen it.
because
I didn't watch it.
I saw it just showed up on my timeline.
I want to watch it, but
Yeah.
I
You don't really need to because
Yeah.
apparently it's bad.
it'll come across my
Yeah.
screen at some point.
But like
I'm
they
not
were,
gonna
they
actively
was
search
confirmed
it,
it
out.
was him because it was like his tattoos like matching and yeah.
I think he also like tweeted about it or something.
Oh really? That's funny.
Yeah. I think because everyone was just roasting his dick game.
Because yeah, they were saying his stroke game was just
Not good.
not
I
hyped
think
up. There you go. It
And I
was
think he tweeted something like, "Oh, fuck you guys! Like you guys never had." It's something weird. I think he tweeted and be like, "You guys have never had sex with me. Like you don't know what my game is like." And I was like, "Whoa,
Well,
buddy! Like calm down."
Like yeah, you don't need to go
Um,
come at us. We were just making an opinion on like, oh, it's not really, because people were hyping him up so much. That's the thing. Like they were like, oh my god, A$AP Rocky is so sexy. You
oh
know,
yeah,
like,
probably. There's probably
His-
so many girls just
Yeah.
devastated, being like, "Oh god."
Yeah, they're like, oh my god, his dick game must be just amazing, But then they saw it, they're like, oh well, it's.
I haven't
it's
watched
it's
this,
there.
so
Yeah.
I still haven't seen it. My eyes are still clean. I haven't seen
Yeah.
this poor dick game, but you know what?
No, it's just
Makes me feel good knowing that I can probably fuck a little better than
than
A$AP Rocky.
A$AP Rocky. Oh my god! And then the person he was, doing the deed with was just, she was just there. Like
You're just
yeah.
there.
Oh wait, my bad. So the position was doggy style.
Oh, so she's
She's just there. She was just
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
huh.
but so that was the first thing I saw, and then I guess either it was a couple days later. No, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. But then the baby's like leaked nude pic
That's wild.
was
dude.
also
haven't seen that.
on
I
Twitter.
do like the baby though.
he's a great rapper, and then apparently his dick is just magical. Apparently, yeah, that's what people were saying. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But now we're just talking about. You see, it's funny because I saw another.
Dicks.
Yeah, I just saw another tweet. I'm like, oh, why?
Oh, what do we have here? The baby? Oh, they drop a new single. Oh God.
Yeah. How I found out.
Why is the baby trending?
That's what I'm saying. That's how I found out for all this. I was like, why is A$AP Rocky trending? Why is the baby trending?
A$AP. I didn't see the baby trending.
No,
so
it was trending.
I'm glad I missed that.
Yeah, because and it was funny. There was another tweet that said like, oh, why are people just leaking dicks everywhere? Why can't they leak Rihanna's
Yeah.
boobs or something like that? Why can't they leak some females?
That'd be nice, but
But,
you know what?
yeah.
Also, not great because
Because that's
we respect privacy.
Hey, we respect.
realistically,
Yeah,
no nude pics
Yeah.
should be getting leaked.
yeah. It shouldn't be. So but it.
But
I'm not gonna say no. I'm not.
It happens sometimes.
Hey, if it shows up on my timeline, I'm not gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna block this, you know. But,
yeah, I'm glad I missed both of those though.
But let's see. But the last one was Logan Paul. Apparently, it's a Logan Paul lookalike, but it was like him sucking dick. So
Jeez.
that was.
I'm glad I didn't see that
I'm
one
glad,
either.
yeah.
I missed these.
So
which was
it was just all over
makes
Twitter.
me feel good about the communities of Twitter that I'm in that this didn't come across my timeline. But yeah.
But what a wild like end to 2019, right?
Portnoy, El Prez had a sex tape leak a couple weeks ago too.
That's what I'm saying. Just everybody's
people was getting their sex tapes leaked.
Yeah, people just getting leaked left and right.
Oh,
Who knows?
geez.
There's only what day is it? The 23rd, right? No,
22nd.
22nd. So there's 9 more days left in 2019.
Who's next?
Who's next? Who is next?
Who's next? Is it you, Tom?
Oh shit! I gotta delete some files.
yeah. Scrub my computer real quick.
But actually, who do you think will be next though? Like, what celebrity do you think?
I feel like Post Malone is due for like getting.
You
It's
think
not
he's
gonna be
due?
like a bat. It's gonna be like him just like getting his dick sucked like backstage at a concert or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be bad
because I think
and everyone's just gonna be like Post Malone. Like that's sick.
it has to be like a different form because you had ASAP like full on sex, but then you had DaBaby's like his dick pic, and then Logan Paul sucking dick. So that means it has to be
Logan Paul allegedly.
allegedly sucking dick.
Oh gosh.
And then this next one has to be a different form of like whether it be involving dick or not. But
okay. What if it's just like I don't know, like Tom Cruise's butthole? You're like, oh God.
wow, that butthole.
She's just like, no, never mind.
Oh my god, wait.
I don't want to talk about Tom Cruise's butthole.
Dude, what if we see like no, honestly, I wouldn't mind if it was like, dude, if it was anything Ryan Reynolds, dude, that man is beautiful, dude. Him, Hugh Jackman, I'm okay.
Oh God,
I'm okay with that.
Let's stop talking about nudes,
Males.
male nude celebrities.
See,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like, don't you think females talk about this all the time? I always wondered
wonder-
that, right?
Yeah.
I always wonder, like, oh, is this what girls talk about? Like, they just talk about, like, males and celebrities and just, like, things like that of that nature. To that extent.
I'm
like, very
sure.
sexual,
I don't like to dive too deep into girls' thoughts because
I'm not a female.
I imagine a girl's brain is a terrifying place.
Oh,
from,
it is.
from a male's
From
perspective.
a male's perspective, it's very terrifying for you females,
Girls scare me.
Very
Not
true.
in the. I just don't know
Just
girls. I just don't understand them.
just their thoughts, their minds,
Mhm.
what's going through.
Mhm. But
yeah, hey, I want to dive. Okay, so let's get away from that. And
back
back
in the clean zone.
clean zone. You have a little person you want to talk about.
I have in about 5 minutes. I'd like to rant
Yeah.
about Mr. Ian Kinsler. He is a professional baseball player who retired on Friday night, I believe. I'm just gonna give you guys some details.
Wait, he retired?
He retired.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring up his baseball reference page just so I get some background for him, just about his career and everything. So Ian Kinsler, second baseman, 7,423 career at bats, 257 home runs, 269 career batting average. He was in the league from 2006 to 2019, played for the Texas Rangers, Detroit Tigers, Toronto, I think.
There's a lot of
The
teams.
Angels. He played for the Sox for a year, and then he played for the Padres this past year. Guess how many hits he retired with? So what is that? The 13-year MLB career?
Yeah.
14-year MLB career. Played 1,888 career games.
Wow. I'm assuming he probably definitely has like at least 2,000 hits.
You'd think. You would think.
Oh no.
He retired with 1,999 hits. How do you do that? How does any sensible person like, you know what? That's all I got. I can't do it anymore, dude. Like,
How old is he? He has to be 30 something,
He
right?
can't be. He's Okay, he was 37 this year,
Bro,
so like
he could
he's
easily
old, but,
do
like,
one more though.
I this is what I said when I first saw it. I was at a bar when I saw this, and I was like, "What the hell? Why is he doing this?" I was so angry for no reason other than the fact that he just didn't get to 2,000. Like, why? And he just like I want to be his agent just so I can be like, "Yo, Ian, we need you. We get 3 more games out of you. Like, I'll get you money."
Do you think he knows his stats?
Of course he does. He definitely knows. I
Yeah.
just Googled his name and it said the first article that popped up was Ian Kinsler retired one hit shy of 2,000.
God. Okay, so
Like, I'm not the only one who's upset about this.
yeah, wow, dude.
But I think you go up to any MLB team, literally any team. Maybe what team did I say he was with the most? Maybe like the Rangers. He goes back to the Rangers because that's where he started his career.
Yeah, come back to the
and
Rangers.
he's like, "Give me 3 games, $50,000 or however, I don't know how much what a 3-game salary would look like.
yeah,
But like 10-game contracts, I think, are a thing in the MLB.
yeah, I think so.
So like I imagine a 3-game contract would be anyways. You go 3 games, maybe a gamble. You say 5 or 10 games. You go, let me swing at every single pitch I get. Like, you can just put me in as a pinch hitter, or like I'll take veteran minimum for half the season. Sign me a 1-year contract. If I don't get it in literally like 20 at bats, you just be like, "Hey, I'm gonna put me on the bench when you need me. If it's a blowout, just put me in. I'll pinch hit, and if I don't get a single hit,
We just need one.
he just needs one." Like, I don't understand what was going through his head where he's like, "You know what? I don't think I could do it." Just because, like, getting to that milestone, like, it's a big accomplishment.
It is.
It's like getting like it'd be getting like 300 career home runs
Yeah.
or any type of like.
My prediction is though, I think he'll change his mind, before the season starts.
I'm
and-
gonna convince him to change his mind. I might just bully him on Twitter until
Oh,
he
no.
changes his mind.
Ian Kinsler, watch out.
Ian Kinsler, sign me as your agent. I will go to every single MLB team and just lay out this plan. And if they don't think it's a good move, just to get the good PR too, be like, "Hey, Ian Kinsler, think about all this good news that's gonna happen if like the Blue Jays just like sign Ian Kinsler to a 10-day contract and we're like, buddy, we are getting you that 2,000th hit." Like, think of all the stories that would be written. Like,
No, yeah.
and I mean, if you sign him with a 3-game contract, like, that's 3 games. They play 182 games. That's not
Yeah.
going to ruin your season, even if you give him every single at bat. I am so angry that he retired with 1,999 hits. Ridiculous.
Imagine if you were like a super fan of like Ian Kinsler too.
Yeah, I'd be
You'd
devastated.
be devastated.
Imagine if I like had an Ian Kinsler jersey or something. I will say though, I am a fan of Ian Kinsler. He was
Yeah, great player.
He was a good player. He was on the Red Sox for a year, so that was fun. But he was also a great player on my MLB The Show team like a few years ago,
Oh, right.
which is a great game.
That's a great game. Yeah.
They don't make it for Xbox, but they are making it for Xbox
They
in a
are.
couple years, which
Couple
I'm
years,
excited
yeah.
for. But Ian Kinsler was my second baseman because he was always cheap and he was always reliable.
Yep.
God damn it, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler,
Where I can't rely on you if you're just not going to make
if
this
you're
decision.
watching this podcast right now, I swear you just need to come back and just play a few games, get that last hit, and then
Like,
you can retire.
Oh gosh. Even like I put my money on it just going like, "Hey, Rangers, 1-day contract. I want to retire at Ranger because he played a thing there, like most of his career there." You go. One exception though, you put me in the opening day lineup and I'm going to swing at every single pitch I get.
It would be sick if he gets a homer for it too.
You got to think like he swings at every single pitch. Let's say he gets 3 at bats in the game. That's pretty normal. He gets at least 9 swings, assuming there's no balls, no not actually, because he might swing and make contact and get an out. But like realistically, he's getting like probably 5-6 swings. Like, he's probably not gonna just line out or get an out every single time. Like, he's gonna get a hit. His career batting averages is what I say was like 240,
Yeah, something
269.
Yeah, something like
Like,
that.
He gets 4 at bats. He's gonna get a hit statistically. Like,
Such a high probability.
come on, Ian Kinsler, what are you doing?
Ooh.
Okay, bring it back down.
Let's bring it back.
Bring it back down.
Let's bring it back. But again,
believe
Ian
it.
Kinsler, I hope he does change his mind.
I wish
and
him all the best.
Wish him all
in
the best.
retirement, but please
Just come back.
just come back for
that one hit.
one game, just one hit.
One hit.
Okay.
And on that note, let's wrap this up because that was a great way to end some Christmas,
Nice little
Christmas spirit by yelling at Ian Kinsler.
Christmas spirit, and then I'm bullying a former MLB player.
God damn it! All right, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Though, Tommy, where they can find you as always
At the Real TB on Twitter, Ajon Targaryen Stark.
I think you have that nailed down at this point. Yeah, you just have that memorized to your body. But yeah, you guys can find us on Twitter and Instagram at allvanallday. And make sure you guys follow us on all the social platforms, YouTube, Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, all that jazz. And yeah, again, hope you guys have a happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy
Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
Happy other December holidays.
Every single other holiday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. If it's your birthday today, if your birthday is on Christmas,
or anywhere around Christmas.
Yeah, or anywhere around.
Hope you have a great birthday.
Great birthday. Enjoy it up. And we'll see you guys on the next one.